Have you eaten any foods which are past their expiry date? If yes, then you should know that eating certain foods past their expiry date could make you sick. Sometimes, it is painful to throw away the pricey foods which have already been expired. But it is a general thumb rule to eat foods before they get expired and eat them while they are still fresh. Certain processed foods have a longer shelf life. For example, canned foods, dried pasta and frozen foods, provided they were stored correctly. Foods like red meat, chicken, ground beef, soft cheese, berries, fish, etc., should be eaten fresh and not in their rotten or expired condition. This increases the production of harmful bacteria that could harm your system. Let us have a look at the foods not to eat past the expiry date. 1. Berries. Berries like strawberries, blueberries and raspberries should be eaten fresh. They contain fiber and antioxidants but also carry a parasite called cyclospora, which causes bloating, vomiting and diarrhea and flu-like symptoms. Never consume berries after they have become slightly rotten. 2. Oysters. Oysters ooze out a bad smell when they are spoilt and therefore, should not be eaten, as they contain harmful bacteria like Vibrio vulnificus. If oysters are consumed in their bad state, it can cause vomiting, diarrhea, chills, stomach pain and fever. In worst cases, it may even cause blood infection. 3. Cheese. There are two types of cheeses, hard cheese and soft cheese. Hard cheese can be eaten after cutting off the mold and soft cheese should not be consumed when it has become spoiled. Soft cheese like goat cheese made from raw milk is prone to bacterial growth when spoiled, so avoid eating this cheese. 4. Red meat. Red meat contains Salmonella, E. coli and other types of bacteria. These bacteria usually get killed when you cook red meat. But, ensure that you consume red meat before the expiry date, so that the bacteria does not get the chance to multiply. 5. Sprouts. Sprouts, especially alfalfa, often get spoilt and contaminated with bacteria if it is not stored inside the refrigerator. If the sprouts are left out in the warm temperature, it may produce foodborne microbes. Choose sprouts which are fresh and do not eat them after they are expired. 6. Chicken. Chicken usually does not get spoilt easily if it's stored properly. Raw chicken contains E. coli bacteria and if it's stored for a longer duration, maybe months, the bacteria will start multiplying. This will cause food poisoning when cooked and eaten. 7. Shrimp. Raw shrimp is often ripe with bacteria and that's why it's important that you cook it before its expiry date. If you eat spoiled shrimp, it can cause severe food poisoning. Smell the shrimps to detect whether they are okay or not. 8. Deli meat. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention recommends throwing away any open deli meat that has not been eaten after 3 to 5 days. You should consume deli meat immediately after it is bought from the store. 9. Milk. Yes. Milk also has an expiry date. Though it may be mentioned in the packaging, if you keep an open packet of milk outside in the warm temperature, it will turn sour. And drinking the sour milk will cause an upset stomach. 10. Eggs. Eggs can also become spoiled and you can detect which of the eggs are fresh and old by doing a simple step. Place the eggs in a bowl of cold water. If the eggs sink, they are fine, but the ones which float are expired. If you eat the eggs past their expiry date, cook them and eat them but do not boil them.